Tom, it's an Arctic version of the bat. Yes, it is. Classified did not do this first. Some people were like, oh yeah, that's a great idea, that's a wonderful idea. Classified didn't do it first. Yeah, 50th anniversary did it first. And, you know, I think I much prefer this one, to be perfectly honest. So, let's take a look at the 50th anniversary Arctic bat, who has a battle stand. That's it, Arctic bat. And has this cool gold touch on it. Why doesn't the classified one have that? This one has a file card. Short, sweet, to the point. But it's there. You have information on your action figure. On him, he has a claw that actually moves. Why can't we do that in 1/12 scale? We keep talking about, oh, more detail and functionality. Pretty big deal of functionality. We have this gun, which I'm not sure if this is a complete figure, because this gun looks like there's another part to it, but could be wrong. Either way, it's not a gun I'm going to worry about or use. We've got a saw, which looks pretty freaking rad. He's got a backpack for his extra weapons. As I recollect, there's a torch and a laser. Might be wrong on that. He's got his extra fist, of course, if you wanted to take him back to fists. He's got these things to climb mountains with. Why? I don't know. He's got an alternate damaged head. And he falls down when I touch him. Isn't that sweet? Let me line you back up here, buddy. Alright. And a damaged blast shield. That's a figure. I really like him. I mean, what can I say? I really like this version of the bat. It's something. It's pretty amazing. And it reminds me, you know what? I'm sorry. 1/18 scale kind of wins in this battle of what's better, you know, functionality-wise. Because, you know what? Getting a bunch of these won't take up space. Getting a bunch of the 1/12 scale ones is going to take up a whole bunch of space. And that alone is a big deal. Space is a premium. I don't know about for you guys, but for me it is. Now, I mean, he can't carry all of his gear, which is kind of a shame, but, you know, we know this articulation, double jointed legs, good ankle articulation, single jointed arms. That's the one downside. You can't really do double jointed arms on a 1/18 scale, but do you really need to? I don't think you do. You know, again, it's a space thing. I mean, you just take a random Joe classified here and put him there, and you see my point. He's going to take up a whole lot less space. I mean, there you go. I don't even have to tell you who that is. I mean, some of you probably guessed it. You know, and I don't want you, it's not a requirement, it's just an example of what I'm talking about. It's a cool design, and I think it's actually a superior design to the classified one, to be perfectly honest. I don't have the classified one, so I can't do a one-on-one comparison, but I mean, just from all the pictures I've seen and everything, yeah. I mean, you know, I give them a little bit for the visor, but you know what? That's one thing. And I do think they took a lot from this design too, which is okay. I'm not faulting it, but you know, at the same time, a lot of people talk about how original classified is, and it's like, it seems like they're copying old designs. Maybe one little touch here and there, and then boom, everybody's like, oh, this is the most original thing I've ever seen, because you don't know what you're talking about. I'm being a little salty right now, yeah. Foot pegs are in the middle of the foot. Sorry, I'm used to them being in the heel. And yeah, I can't do that on camera, so give me a second. I dig it though. I mean, it's one of those 50th anniversary figures I did not get for various reasons. A lot of it had to do with timing and what was going on in my life, and you know, I regretted it almost instantly. I did have the snow job he was packed with, but you know, I didn't need another one. That was part of the reason I passed on it the first time, and I did kind of regret that a little bit, but you know, not to the point that I ever sought him out until now. And now that I got him, I'm kind of happy. He's a good upgrade to the anniversary bat while being his own unique thing. And I dig that. I think that's really awesome. You know, you can sit here and argue about what's better or what's worse, but in the end of the day, I'm happier with this than I would have ever been with the classified version. And that's where I think the importance lies. You know, what makes you happy? I mean, if you're happy with classified, go right ahead, enjoy the hell out of it, have fun with it. You know, but at the same time, be honest. I mean, some of this stuff's been done, and it's been done better. And again, I do think this is a little better. I mean, the gray camo works. I mean, is it practical? Maybe not. But does it work as a visual? Yeah, it does. And that's what's important. It needs to work for the person looking at it. And that definitely works. So I can at least say that much. And I mean, look at the posability. He poses really well. And he stands on his stand. I mean, Jesus. But he can stand on his own too. That's a problem I have with classified figures, is that they keep falling over. Even on stands they fall over. Not all. By now I've shown the Viper video, so you get what I'm saying there. I mean, this is easy stuff to do, and you know, I don't know why they can't do it. But it's gotten frustrating to me, and I'm just stepping out of line, except for some absolute favorite characters that I know are coming. And you know, there might be one or two they can sucker me in with, but you know what? It's not a have-to situation. I don't require it to breathe either. Hasbro requires me to eat, though. Nah, they don't. I'm one wheel in the cog. They probably, you know, but I think a lot of other people are getting dissatisfied with classified, and they're moving out too. I'm looking back, seeing some gaps, filling those in, like this one, and boy, am I happy about it. I am just happy. Okay, that's it. Since I got this one, you know, the next one I look for, I don't have to worry about it being complete or anything. So what I'll probably do is I'll do one battle damaged next. Even if it doesn't have this head and this shield, I do have them for this figure, so I could use that, and then I could just move along. That's kind of the cool thing about when you have a lot of extra accessories, is you can buy multiples. One of them doesn't have to be complete, and you can still have a complete army. So you know, it works. Alright, that wraps this one up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuffs, and have an awesome day. Oh shit, that's Chad, sorry.